blackout between the hedges in Athens. Georgia welcoming Alabama, but the Crimson Tide on its first drive ate up the clock, and the freshman Mark Ingram goes in to put the Tide up. Mark, why did this play work so well?
Because the double team on the left side, look at the deuce add block to the linebacker, clears it off, then McCall comes and kicks out, and straight down the middle, north and south, you run the football, touchdown, Bama.
Get close to the goal line, go behind Andre Smith. That's what they did, big 71, the left tackle. Alabama up 17-0. The freshman from Georgia, A.J. Green, couldn't hold it. Alabama freshman linebacker Dante Hightower the pick. And Green a little more than frustrated on the sidelines after the turnover set Alabama up one more time. The ensuing Alabama possession, they spread it out and run it with Roy Upton.
Well, they faked it like they're going to run a quick pass to slant, which takes the linebackers out of there.
24-0. The number 3 team in the land getting housed in their own backyard. And then John Parker Wilson to Julio Jones and the fabulous freshman. 5 catches, 94 yards and a touch. Wilson was 13 of 16, 205 yards. The blackout was a knockout by halftime. Alabama rolls. Team that had just lost to Vanderbilt. Here comes Mr. Heisman, Tim Tebow. But all of a sudden, the Gator team that hadn't turned it over all season long starts coughing it up, putting it on the ground. They turned it over 3 times. 17-10 Florida lead. Jevin Sneed, a former Florida commit, to Cordero Easton for the touchdown.
And a terrific job of finishing the playoff on the screen pass, getting it in the end zone for the score for Ole Miss.
It's tied at 24 in the fourth. Sneed finds Shea Hodge for 86 yards. This is the longest play in Ole Miss history, pass play, and it was a blown coverage, Luke.
Well, with a safety man, it didn't get enough depth on the receiver, and consequently led to an easy touchdown.
Tim Tebow had never led his team to victory as a starting quarterback when trailing in the second half, but he runs the option, Harvin scores, and the Gators are right back in it. All they have to do is make the extra point, Coach.
But notice on the left side, they get penetration. He jumps over him and blocks the kick. The kick was a little bit low. You'd never take it for granted you'll make an extra point.
Kentrell Lockett, the hero. Now Tebow trying to bring his team back. Just over a minute to go. Brandon James squirts through. Florida a little bit short of the first down. That was a third down play. Mayday, what are you going to do? You're going to take the chance and pitch it or what?
I'm going to pitch it. If I'm doing this, I'm pitching it, or I'm faking the handoff and I'm throwing it.
You see what Marcus Temple did? He knew Florida was running. He shot in with a Pontiac game-changing nominee, and the Right Reverend, they measured, but this wasn't even close. No doubt. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty. Ole Miss goes into the swamp and derails Florida 31-30. Turnovers, Florida didn't have turnovers. Michigan had turnovers. 500th game in the Big House against Wisconsin. That's Michael Phelps. I don't know if the 8 was for the gold medals he won or the number of turnovers Michigan would have in the first half. Look, they were ugly turnovers. The ball, I thought the ball was what you were supposed to. It's the money you take to the bank, right?
Oh, I tell you what, that ball was on the ground more than it is at a soccer match. 5 turnovers the first half.
Wisconsin, though, the problem was they kept kicking field goals after the turnovers, 3 throwing the pick, 5 first-half turnovers, but hey, you turned it over 5 times and a half. You're lucky if you're down just 19-0. In the fourth quarter, Rodriguez's team hanging in there, 19-7. A staple of the spread offense, Brandon Minor.
Terrific job of Brandon Meyer, just going straight downhill with the football. Smart, gets it into the end zone, score for the Wolverines.
And on Wisconsin's first play after the kickoff is the Maize and Blue faithful back in it. Here's a Pontiac game-changing nominee off the deflection. Everidge is picked off. John Thompson rumbling. Michigan in the house. Wolverines all the way back and up 20-19, the largest comeback in Big House history. There goes Stephen 3. Hey, he didn't have a lot of yards passing, but 3 not known for his running ability. 89 yards on the ground, 58 there. That set up a Sam McGuffey touchdown, and Bielema's team down 27-19, but they're not going to quit. Everidge to David Gilreath.
What a great throw. What a great catch there. Critical times. Looked like Michigan had a 1. Now you go for 2.
Have the 2 to tie. Everidge, Beckham, and we're going to overtime, except an eligible receiver because Wisconsin botched up its alignment, covered up one of the receivers who's going out for a pass, had to take the penalty, try it again, and this time not going to happen. The onside kick doesn't go 10 yards, and Michigan, the biggest win of Rodriguez's short tenure. 19. That is what Sooner Nation did against TCU. Oklahoma had won 20 in a row at home. TCU, the last team to beat them in 2005. Sam Bradford, Emmanuel Johnson. This would happen a lot. Bradford had 199 yards passing in the first quarter. He and Johnson would hook up again. Mark, in fact, Johnson would set an Oklahoma record with 206 yards receiving.
Now, this offense is in sync, and a great job of the offensive line of protecting Sam Bradford, giving him time to look off receivers and getting the ball to Manuel Johnson.
28-3. Now, keep an eye on this offensive line here and how they do their job, Mayday, on the screen.
Oh, outstanding job. On the screen, you've got to be a great actor. You've got to show pass, let the defenders get upfield thinking they're getting a sack, then get down the field to play and make blocks.
Manny didn't really bother to wait on his block.
He just ran right by.
35-10. Mississippi State, number 5 LSU, Jarrett Lee, the hero of the win against Auburn last week, starting, went the entire distance for LSU. Andrew Hatch, of course, injured last week. Richard Dixon stretching for the goal line. He's down at the 1, but they'll just give it to the nation's 7th leading rusher, Charles Scott, Lou.
Oh, just tremendous physical effort. LSU is so physical when they run the ball and when they play defense. That's why they're so good, Mayday.
Lead of Brandon LaFell, and he puts it on the ground. Dixon's there to recover it, Mark.
Johnny on the spot, hustled to the football. They're a well-coached football team.
Lee went 18 of 27 through 17 of 26 for 175 yards. Threw for a touchdown, and you see Demetrius Byrd going in there, 34-24. LSU with the win over Mississippi State. They were sloppy at times to the Big Ten. Boy, not much looks cooler than Beaver Stadium on a whiteout. Illinois and Penn State. Juice Williams, Aurelius Ben, the Big Ten official standing right in front, says there's no way he could have stayed in bounds, except that he did.
That's an NFL-type reception. Outstanding by Aurelius Ben.
After the review, it was rightfully ruled a touchdown, and the Fighting Illini up 14-7 late in the first quarter. Darrell Clark, how good has this guy been? Derek Williams had a night like no other Paterno player has ever had. That's part of it, the touchdown reception. Here's another part of it. They'll give him the football and let him score this time, Lou.
Just coming around on a reverse. He scores every way possible. He runs the ball in, he catches the pass, and we're going to see another way he can score.
24-17. How about on a kickoff return? Gone. Say goodbye to the Deuce.
A terrific job of blocking on the kickoff return team and the speed of Williams going down to the sideline. Score again.
Dakota team in the Horseshoe this afternoon. They got Beanie back. Beanie had a good solid day. Went over 100 yards on 14 carries. Look, everybody's leaping now, Mark.
You know, no Sean Marino does it. Everybody's being a copycat.
Apparently the foot's okay. Later in the drive, and big lead for the Buckeyes 10, and it's about to get bigger. Terrell Pryor, Brian Robisky. Pryor, he was 8 of 13 for 70 yards. That was his touchdown pass, and of course, he can run it as well. 8 carries, 105 yards, scored twice on the ground, and the Buckeyes hardly challenged, 34-21. The final there. National champion or anything. This game was delayed because of Hurricane Ike. Colt McCoy had another solid day.
Oh, he rolls left here. He is so good. He's got peripheral vision. He's got accuracy, outstanding, and he can run like very few quarterbacks can.
Oh, he's outstanding. Running the football here, look at him. He's going to take the ball, follow his blockers. And, you know, there's some people around here that thinks he's almost an effective runner as Vince Young was when he played at Texas.
Oh, I know, and I find that hard to believe.
Well, he's leading the team in rushing. He had 84 more rushing yards today, but nobody ever said he was as good as Vince. But see, that's what you guys don't listen. Casey Dick is sacked by Henry Melton. Ben Alexander recovers for Texas. I'm sorry. Did I mention that Colt McCoy had 84 rushing yards? Scored 2 touchdowns with his feet, 3 with his arm.
And he's also tough because he's very physical.
I bet he is. 52-10. Long season for Bobby Petrino. Tennessee and Auburn. Fulmer and the Vols trying to avoid the 0-2 start. Peyton Manning there for moral support. Peyton Manning couldn't deliver the handoff. Jonathan Crompton, Arian Foster. Oh, Philip Fulmer chagrined as Jake Ricks recovers for the Auburn touchdown. Montario Hardesty gets in to make it 14-12 in the fourth. Peyton says go for 2. They didn't even bother to ask the coach after Peyton said that. But that's probably not the play he wanted.
He got the 2-yard line.
Oh, throw to the end zone.
That was all he got. Oh, and the fourth quarter, Auburn just continually stuffed Tennessee. Tennessee never started a drive deeper than its own 40-yard line, and they couldn't do anything. Auburn's defense hanging on to the 14-12 win. Navy and Wake Forest, Tim Duncan honored. He's a basketball player, Lou. He's in Wake Forest Hall of Fame. But, you know, Wake was leading the nation in turnover margin. Riley Skinner threw a pick. Here's the question I have watching this game. Who are you people, and what have you done with Wake Forest? Another interception by Navy. They had 5 turnovers in the first half, Coach.
But they're used to getting 5 turnovers a half. Matter of fact, half of Wake Forest points this year, 80-some, have come off turnovers.
So when they kept throwing it to the midshipmen, Skinner was responsible for 5 of the 6 turnovers, and Wake, another ranked team going down, 9 ranked teams lost 6 to unranked opponents. Wake Forest was a victim, and Clemson was on its way against Maryland. Reverse!
Boy, a long time since we've seen one of those.
It has been a while, and the men in purple apparently didn't get the memo. Darius Hayward-Bay, faster than a terrapin. 2 plays later, Napoleon Dynamite, their quarterback Chris Turner, would score a touchdown or have a touchdown pass to cut the deficit to 4, and then Darrell Scott, among the leading rushers in the country, goes in. Clemson had blown a 17-6 lead in the Fridge. Holy Fridge pounding the chest. Clemson trying to rally. C.J. Spiller making moves inside, trying to reach and stretch for the first down line. They're all fired up, trying to rally, and Harper appears to have gotten to that line, but they pushed him back, and when they brought out the chains, it was short, and Clemson, I tell you, their season's teetering right now. It's record Saturday night, 85,831, and the children of the corn, crazy going nuts in the fourth quarter. Went down by 11. Nate Swift, last name and adjective.
Lots of terrific moves on this return. A terrific job of getting to the sidelines where he knows they have to get a great angle to catch him, and they don't. 88 yards for the score.
Nebraska's 2-point attempt failed. Virginia Tech driving. This is 3rd and 4. Tyrod Taylor on the move. The guys who want black shirts are there. Oh, they stop him, but a costly, devastating personal foul penalty kept the drive alive. Taylor would score. Virginia Tech had to hang on. Nebraska had the ball back, completed a pass, and fumbled late. 35-30 the final. North Carolina and Miami. You think the Canes have their swagger back? You think the Canes have their attitude back? Watch Chavez Grant. Oh, just decleats Melvin Williams. Hey, let me tell you, there was no slobber left in Melvin's mouth after this one.
But I'll tell you what about it. They jumped back up and they hit them back. North Carolina gained my respect because before you hit them like that, they wouldn't bounce up and say, come after me.
Yeah, Melvin got hit. Ryan Taylor got hit, but still, Tar Heels not done. Under a minute to go, down by 3. Cam Sexton, who would come off the bench. Brooks Foster. Butch Davis's team has a 4-point lead against a program that he built back into a power. Miami redshirt freshman Robert Marve. Down the middle to Kane Farquharson, 29 yards, and now with 15 ticks to go, Miami's within striking distance. Marve, cool, collected, savvy, dart, touchdown. No! Tremaine Goddard with the pick and a Pontiac game-changing nominee. This is Goddard's 2nd pick in the final moments, and you want to talk about saving a game and being a hero on campus. Grabbed a 7-0 lead against the men in the Golden Domes. From their own 37, Curtis Painter finds a wide-open Robert Blanton. Unfortunately, Blanton's on scholarship for Notre Dame. The pick 6, Lou.
I just had fine blocking here. Excellent execution. The defensive back played underneath the receiver, which Painter was not expecting.
Hey, Jimmy Clausen had a career day, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's a dart to Kyle Rudolph. Hey, Clausen, and the Irish coming around a little bit, 38-21. They're now 3-1. Michigan State and Indiana, a wild game for D'Antonio Spartans in Bloomington. Brian Hoyer finds Charlie Gant, and that's going to go for 82, Mayday.
Terrific job by Gant. Oh, here comes the piano on his back. They're going to catch him. He's going to scoot 82 yards for the score.
Not many guys had a better day in trying to keep their team alive than Marcus Thigpen. He'll rip 78. He's on the track team, so I don't think Sparty's catching him.
Goodbye.
27-22 at halftime, 3rd quarter. Indiana down 34-29. Brian Payton. Sparty thinks he has a safety, but think another one. Did he get this thing out, Lou?
No, he didn't get it
No way.
out. But they'll make up for it in just a minute.
All right, if you say so. 2 plays later, in Chapel to Terrence Turner. Takes it all the way for a touchdown, end to end. Oh, you see that little yellow bar up the top of the screen? Flag.
Holding in the end zone, which means a safety.
Well, they had to call it after they'd blown the other call, right? Is that the makeup call?
I won't say that.
Bill Lynch might. Done Cody Faulkner. Let's watch him 79. What do you think, Mark? Is that a hold?
No, of course not. Offensive linemen never hold. He just drove him into the ground. That's a great drive block.
Hey, Javon Ringer, 44 carries, 198 yards. His remarkable season continues. Michigan State wins at 42. Stanzi to Andy Brodell. Stanzi taking over for Jake Christensen, 45 yards. The Hawkeyes up 17-3, but C.J. Bechet bringing back the Wildcats, finding Rasheed Ward.
Terrific job by Bechet. He keeps the play alive, rolls left, puts the ball right on the money.
It's a 7-point game. Fourth quarter, Northwestern's crept to within one, and Bechet would roll out and find Peterman. Eric Peterman, 22-17, and Northwestern.